Looking to find out what kind of workouts are best for the ISFJ personality type and which is likely to lead you to quitting after about 5 minutes? If so, then you're in the right place. My name is Leon. This is Body Mind 360, and in today's video, I will share with you the best and the worst workout types for ISFJs. For your convenience, I have added timestamps to this video in the pinned comment below. If you want to keep up with all my latest videos on improving your body and mind, then make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be alerted of new videos when they drop. Now let's get started. To begin this video, there are two things you need to know about me and my approach to applying concepts of personality type to physical training. Number one, the upcoming personal opinions are based on the culmination of my nearly 20 years experience in the health and fitness industry, as well as my near decade-long utilization of psychometric testing with clients. Number two, I strongly believe in a good, better, best approach to working out. We as human beings are highly adaptable and can force ourselves to do any of the workout types listed in the video and get by. But some will be much less draining and much more efficient and enjoyable. With all that being said, I want to emphasize that working out is not easy. Even for those that are fortunate enough to be professional athletes, getting paid to work out and stay fit. As I film this, we are in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic, and the majority of professional sports are shut down with athletes being self-quarantined. One of the topics that is being brought up is athletes being in shape when seasons resume, and with the NBA's talk of skipping most of, if not all of, the regular season. Whether the players can effectively transition from a break to the demanding playoff schedule. So this is a struggle for even the most elite athletes. Never mind the rest of us who fit training into our busy life schedules and actually paying money for the privilege to beat ourselves up on a regular basis. This is why, for the vast majority of us, there's a huge difference in the long-term effectiveness of workouts when comparing ones that are a natural fit for your personality type versus ones that seemingly go against the grain in every which way. Now let's take a look at ISFJs to see how their type preferences impact their training preferences, and afterward I will rank workout types from worst to best. Do note that certain factors of a personality type will also have a bigger impact on training preferences than others, and the impact may differ person to person. The first factor is an ISFJ's preference for introversion. Introverts do well working out by themselves or with one other individual, such as a training partner or a personal trainer. This is because of their tendency to be more reserved and drawn into their own world. They get in the zone more easily without outside distractions. They're also more private and contained, and as such less inclined to socialize with people when they do work out. Working out in large groups or in crowded areas will be less enjoyable and more draining. However, the ISFJ's feeling side makes them more open to working out with others than the ISTJ personality type, if the group is friendly and outwardly warm and welcoming. The second factor is an ISFJ's preference for judging. ISFJs are scheduled, like to organize their lives, and are very systematic and methodical in their approach to life. This also translates to training. They will enjoy planning out their workouts, including time, dates, type of workout, duration, exercises done, and they may even track the results of each exercise. Randomly going to the gym or not having a plan for when they arrive ahead of time is much more stressful for an ISFJ. This gets worse if they go to a class or trainer that is spontaneous and unpredictable. However, unlike the ISTJ, Some of this discomfort can be mitigated if the ISFJ finds a group training instructor that connects emotionally with them and gives them the right type of motivation through their energy and training style. The third factor is an ISFJ's feeling preference. This element is likely to play a role in molding an individual's mental approach to training. ISFJs are more likely to put more weight behind how an exercise program makes them feel. Workouts that feel good and are motivating are a plus. If they work out with another person, a trainer, or in a small group or large group, seeing others' excitement and progress can also keep an ISFJ motivated and engaged. With ISFJs, certain routines may be more technically sound, but may be worse long-term choices of a routine that the ISFJ enjoys and finds motivating and emotionally uplifting. The fourth and final factor is an ISFJ's preference for sensing. Their sensing preference leads them to trust experience and the opinions of those with extensive empirical training knowledge. They are much less likely to buy into new and unproven training concepts or ideas that they may deem as a fad. However, unlike those with a sensing-thinking preference combo, an ISFJ is more likely to be swayed to a new concept if prompted by an individual that is charismatic and feeds into an ISFJ's feeling preference. Hopefully, you're enjoying the content so far, and if so, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification icon to be alerted of new videos when they drop. And now to the workout rankings, from worst to best. The worst type of workouts for an ISFJ would be a sporadic group exercise class that does not fit a set structure. These often include custom classes that gyms create. They push instructors to change up content on a regular basis as well. If the class lacks an emotional charge, it may be borderline painful for the ISFJ. However, if the instructor manages to make an emotional connection with the ISFJ, then the experience might be greatly enhanced. Staying in a group exercise category, the fifth place tier includes structured exercise classes. There are various branded group classes like Power Pump that have regulated set workouts that are predictable and also tend to be very similar across different fitness chains. The structure elements is a plus, but larger group setting is still a big deterrent. However, as with the sixth place category, this option can vary from dropping to dead last or elevating slightly if the instructor manages to make an emotional connection with the ISFJ to make the class more enjoyable and motivating. Moving up to the fourth place tier, we have unorganized solo training. This would be the equivalent of going on a random run or hike for outdoor training or going to the gym and randomly working out by yourself. The solo element is a plus, but lack of organization and planning is a big minus. Depending on the ISFJ, this option may drop in the rankings if the ISFJ fails to emotionally connect with the activity. For example, some people get the mythical runner's high, which they identify as exhilarating and extremely motivating. But other ISFJs may fail to connect in the same way. Therefore, this fourth place ranking is a bit shaky. Looking at the third and second place tiers, you will find two options that are situationally very close. In the third place tier, just barely, we have small group training. This tends to include a more intimate setting where the ISFJ is more likely to find consistent participants than with the random participation found in group exercise classes. The small number of participants also increases the chance that the ISFJ can connect with emotionally and feed off of the positive energy of the group without being overwhelmed. Enjoyment will also highly depend on the specific content created for the class and the training style and personality type of the instructor. The importance of a good instructor match cannot be overstated here. If the ISFJ likes the instructor and finds them motivational and uplifting, then this is a clear number 2 option for the ISFJ. The second placed here, by a hair, are organized solo workouts. However, this comes with a few caveats. The ISFJ needs to know what they are doing, and they need to find a personal routine that's self-motivational and self-inspirational. It may take some trial and error, but once established, it can be a great option for the ISFJ. ISFJs can plan their own workouts, go in by themselves, and complete the training exactly how they want it, without having to factor in the scheduling needs of another individual. This can work with planned outdoor activities like a solo run or a hike, just as well as a planned weightlifting workout at the gym. And finally, in the number 1 spot is training with a workout partner or personal trainer one-on-one. ISFJs are great in one-on-one situations, as they love helping others and feed off the positivity that others exude. This can be exaggerated further if they feel that their role in the experience has a positive impact on the other person. In addition, if the ISFJ is not knowledgeable about training, then a knowledgeable training partner makes this option a runaway winner. If you add in structure and a consistent training schedule, then you have a perfect workout environment for an ISFJ. A special note about ISFJs and their trainers. By far the most important trait of an ISFJ's trainer is their ability to emotionally connect with and motivate the ISFJ. The emotionally disconnected drill sergeant won't last long training an ISFJ. Warmth and a sense of caring goes a long way. In addition, a trainer that is organized, always on time, and provides well thought out workouts based on proven techniques is a big plus. However, the ISFJ is more likely to be open to new training experiences if the trainer has built up enough trust and rapport with the ISFJ. So there you have it, ISFJ workouts ranked from worst to best. Are you an ISFJ? What type of workouts have worked for you? Sound off in the comments below. If you enjoyed this content, then make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification icon to be alerted when the next video drops. If you would like an advanced look into yourself and your personality type, then you can take advantage of my consulting services listed in the description below. And for watching until the end, you can enter discount code INDEPTHP2020 at checkout for $10 off your purchase. See you next time on your journey to a healthier body and mind.